Toproll.
Sweet.
Yeah, a little more. So he's in Clearwater. So, okay. Yeah,
nice. Just, I mean, just a long lever, man. Oh my goodness. That holding strength, man, it's just great.
Also been letting go.
Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, yeah.
What's your name?
Watch him come up and say, yeah, it's Tom. Like, Russ, what the fuck? Nice to meet you, man. I'm Brian.
Brian?
Yeah, it's nice to meet you, brother. Glad you could make it. You feel free to grab a seat. This one's free. Warm-up wise, obviously you can hit the rice bucket if you want to use a resistance band just to kind of get some blood flow.
Last time we were actually talking, like.
All right. Oh yeah, you feel strong. Hand feels very strong. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Ready? Go.
Nice.
Ready? Go.
Rotation over.
That's it. Good. Nice recovery. Yes, that was a good catch. That was a good catch. All right, ready? Go.
My right's felt strong in the past couple of practices.
Is that right?
Went up there.
Yeah.
My timing's not there. It's easy to get my timing back here.
I do notice difference. I do notice better timing on my left.
Definitely stronger, but my timing's off.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that's a bad start for me. Nice. Yeah. What do we have? We have a King's mover here?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I was doing what we did.
That's a daggum rarity. Okay. That's nice. Put a little flavor to it. You know?
I like being flavorful.
All right.
Right?
Sure.
Nice. Good deal. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. There we are. There we are. Perfect.
Yeah, so more finger here. So it's like,
Straps. Yeah. I can tell. I was like, his first one.
Nice.
Back after all that.
Nice.
Bullshit.
So I noticed with you, Russ, all right, so you guys continue on. I'm going to interject the strap and see how you change your game once the fingers cannot be extended out like that. Because he's extending your fingers out a lot, which is good on him. But obviously the strap will close that up. Up your shoulders. Let's find the center. Yeah, that's good on center. All right, square this shoulder up this way, my friend. All right, I'm going to close you first, Russ. Cap or no cap? Cap, okay. Cap or no cap on your side, Matt? Okay, cap. All right, give me some of that wrist right here, Russ. Yep, straighten up that wrist. Ready, go. Okay. All right, so think about keep your eyes on your hands, guys, so you can see what's actually happening and adjust as needed, right? Now, Russ, I would probably suggest climbing if you can and cap that thumb and get your cup back, right? Try to, if you can, drag that, get that separation on that bicep because he's got a good position right now. Now you got him a little bit opened up on one of those moves. Here comes the pin. So on one of those moves where he was like re-gripping and like attacking, you have to be fast, but on one of the more extended ones, if you could come up, you know, and then slam that press in there, then that would be, I think, your best option, okay? All right, here we go again. All right. Wrist, okay? Square up. Let's get to center. Let's go this way a little bit, this way, okay? All right. Ready, go. Oh, nice start. That was a good start. Okay, wrist, wrist, wrist. Ready, go. Okay, so you caught the stop. You caught the stop. Now you got to be thinking about either coming around, right? And I'm going to call it a pin. Pin, 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 pin. Good job, good job. All right. I'm gonna try a cap here. All right.
There you go. Now punch down. Forward punch.
Really crunching down on that index finger. Yep, driving forward. And then once I'm on that lower third down here, bracing, creating that collapse that you talk about, that crunch effect, and then trying to crunch down.
There. Don't open. Don't you get there. Just boom.
Okay, so it's this way.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can,
okay.
However you can get that hand.
Gotcha.
Travis used to tell me, Travis Tuggle.
Yeah.
He'd tell me, punch your knuckles.
Punch the knuckles into here. Yeah, because you forget also, like on these pads, depending on your move, you have different pin areas.
Yeah.
Right? So the pin could be closer to here, middle, or here. If you're a presser, like Big Larry or Cataret, boom, it's right here in the center, or right here, freaking in the middle of the table.
Like this too. The more I can pull you back this way,
Yeah.
the quicker that arm.
Oh,
the
yeah.
that arm. Elbow. Do the elbow. There you go.
Oh, damn, that was good. That was a good cue.
Yeah.
That's a good coach right there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Swallow it up.
Yeah, so I was,
Get there.
yep. Boom, right here. This little forward drive of that elbow. Because you get so in the moment right here. I'm almost there. But if you get that, punch that elbow forward and
Sometimes if you're better.
And I think it's my hand is weak. When I first started, my arm was strong.
Okay.
So even when I get my top roll better, I think it makes my whole game better just because
Okay.
my hand is getting stronger.
okay, good. Yep.
Especially rise.
The rising, moving up here. Okay, cool.
There's certain people because I practice at Parrish.
Yeah.
And once my rise went up, I noticed there was night and day with certain people.
Oh, yeah.
They would beat my rise,
Yeah.
and I'd be like this. You know?
Yeah.
so
You kind of hit a
low.
wall. Yeah.
And then now I can
Yes.
kick them back,
Yes.
and then it's just easy.
Correct. Yep.
The reason why we do that too is because
Go.
So targeting piece like
Yep. I like that forward elbow movement. That's new for me to implement.
You taught me that?
Dude.
I learned it at Bulgaria.
Oh, Christoph. You know what I felt there? I'm actually experimenting with you right now for the first time. What I felt there was when I hit my normal sticking point before the pin, if I remembered, push that elbow forward, it felt like it helped me get that last.
Vargas is a trained fighter.
Oh yeah.
Nice straight.
Yep.
Ready, go.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
Close first. Cap, no cap.
I'm gonna cap.
Right. Ready, straight. Ready, go.
Good.
Yeah, I'm so close to getting in position, but you do a good.
A little better.
Yeah.
I got a good strap.
I got another one here too. You can try. Yep. You feel good there?
Yeah, I can work with that.
Okay. So pay attention to the setup, everything else. Okay.
Yep.
Give us a good go.
Square, wrist good. Good. Ready, go.
Good. Very strong. But what I set up to do was a press. So instead of fighting his strong top roll, I try to put down and try to do that chop.
Kind of takes away the roll.
Yeah, yeah. So you felt that?
Yeah.
You felt me kind of like blocking straight down? Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Back pressure.
Yep.
Back pressure.
Yep. Okay.
Pressure, back pressure.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
It's good. Feel good? Ready,
Yep.
go.
Back pressure.
Woo! I probably foolishly fought that a little longer than I ought to have, because square them up, square up the chest, let's get center, all right? Ready, go. Nice. All right. Very good. I'm gonna give him a little bit of wrist here, Larry, just to you get comfortable. Yep, I'm gonna get a little bit of wrist here. Ready, go. You can see it helped significantly. No. Try a different approach. So, just then, I saw you cup, right? And you were trying to go right for it. So now, maybe, you know how I was telling you? Oh, this is what I was telling you. So, British guy said, everybody's got some meat on the elbow, right?
Yeah.
So when you get down, you see how you can float around on that meat of the elbow?
Yeah.
And not rise off the pad and get a violation. So what he would do is find the meat of the elbow, go.
There you go. Now.
Oh.
You went to
Yeah.
went straight side.
Yeah.
Then when you was up, and you had me turn over.
Yeah.
All right. You're up here. Instead of going straight, you were on my fingers here.
Yeah.
So you could have, all right, here.
Yes. Sink down. Keep your torso tight to the table and sink straight down. Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the deal, like when he feels you pulling, right, when you got that first good position, right, he should feel tension all the way through the move.
Yeah, okay.
Like, don't give him a little bit of a relaxed time, because a savvy guy, when you relax in transition, they'll adjust and they'll make a counter.
Right.
And
Okay.
here's the thing too, with posting with the strap,
Yeah.
it's not as effective. The strap, you don't get as much
Right.
posting with the strap
Right.
as you do. Well, I say that. Side pressure is in back. That's back pressure.
Okay.
Because you want to pull through right here.
Right. So when you're pulling, it's pulling in these spots.
Yeah, you want to pull right here. You
Yeah.
want to pull the strap.
Big Dave was Tennessee state champ?
In Alabama.
Tennessee and Alabama state
Lefty.
champ, lefty. Supers, I think, right?
Yeah. There you go.
It's good to have a big one, you know,
Yeah.
to train on. Yeah, put some pressure on his finger, Sean. Yeah.
Through the strap.
Yep. Yes. Okay, that's just a matter of gas.
Pulling through the strap.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
a tank, dude.
Absolutely, dude.
And I'm anchored too. You know, it's like,
Woo! All right. Let me pull down on that strap. Russ, you want to pull down on the
Where's your
strap?
angle with your feet? Because I was watching your feet last time.
if I'm hooking most of the
Yeah.
time, I'm gonna be up here. If I'm low hooking,
Yeah.
if I'm high hooking or top rolling,
Center.
I kind of do. If I'm hitting, I'll just do my back
Yeah.
foot like this. I'll float it, ready,
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
And then, but if I'm not hitting, then I'll just kind of just stance, split stance, kind of here.
Okay.
But more of a up on the toes with the left foot, kind of like
Like a Travis Bajent, kind of up on the toes, close to the hand, over the hand, boom, and sink down. Yeah.
now. If I'm trying to hook this dude,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna get up here and drive my hip in here. I'm gonna put my toe right here.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be more back.
Yes.
It's anchored there.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
No. Oh,
Yeah. Good.
that's good.
All right. That looks pretty good right there. Go. Nice.
You didn't pull the strap.
Go. Yes, that's good. Oh, that's a good hook match right there. Yeah, that's good. That was a nice move. That was kind of like a tail end of the pad here, Pin, with a little bit of a drag in the hook.
Well, I think it turned into a top.
Sorry about that. That's my dumbass bad.
Nice.
Woo! That was. That's it. Work it. Yep. Work that angle. Work that pad. So Matt, drive your whole unit to the side and then try for that can opener that way. So draw here. Now drive. Float that elbow. Push. Easier said than done. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, go ahead. Go for it. Whew. That's it. Good. Good posture. Yep, yep, yep. Good. There's the rise. He's coming around for a press. All right. Ambitious. All right. Woo. Yep.
Ready, go.
There you go.
Wrist square. Ready, go.
There you go.
I knew as soon as I would come up.
So he could hit, and I could
Catch.
I could work on disposition defensively,
Okay.
and it wasn't just killing, you know.
Right.
And then Blake was
Yeah.
6'8", 460 pounds. So I could do the same thing to him, 400.
Yeah. All right. Yep. Good. Good.
I think once you're here, I mean, you're pretty comfortable. Like, I don't know how,
Yeah.
I mean, the only way you're getting out of here is like if somebody reverse opens you, so.
Out of
Prop press.
the press down there.
Yeah, well, because my shoulders here, like I mean, the only way I feel I'm gonna get is like if somebody pulls me out.
Yeah. So he like if he has you down here again, like you were.
Yeah.
What you could do is you could start working on that low hand top roll.
Yeah.
Where you're kind of gonna put pressure on these three fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Start getting that pressure in. Get that pressure in, and then start climbing. Now you start working on that cup again.
Okay.
And then you drive the whole thing to the side, because here's the deal. Even when you set up, let's set up again. There's a line between your shoulder, your hand, your shoulder, right? If you can bump him outside of that shoulder line, okay, he's gonna be vulnerable there, all right? And same traffic for you on this side.
Yeah.
If he's thinking that he's gonna pin, he's a unit right here, right? But suddenly you begin to put pressure on that finger, and you can then bump him, literally. Yeah, use whatever brute force, stand up and literally take this and move it to the side, an inch, boom. Now you bumped him outside of his shoulder line. So now he's got a decision to make, either to continue to insist with back pressure, trying to continue to pin, or he's gonna react. When he reacts, that's your moment to come in for the press.
Okay.
You know, scoop up the rest of it. Let's say you react poorly and you come up. Now it's when you would take your whole body and press. Center is this way a little bit, guys, so move back. Go. Good containment, Sean. This is basically a 50-50 right here. So now we got to think about who's going to want it to apply their method more. Now he's kind of dragging you in, right? You're running out of pad, and I would say take that L.
No, I mean, that's, yeah. Like, when you were here, I'm really...
There you go. Oh, that was a quick freaking snatch of the hand.
Yeah.
That was a quick snatch of that hand, palm up.
The right is feeling a lot better today than the
Right?
left.
Do the same thing. Know that he's going to do the same thing, and work on your counter, which is going to be that low hand top roll. Back out, put pressure here. Go. Yeah. And slip, that's fine. Go. All right, we're meeting in the center. You did the rise. Okay. You're out of position, Russ, but you still got a low hand going. You got to eventually get more of his hand. So you're going to have to rise up that hand, yep, and grip more and cup more. And now as a unit, go to the right or to the left. Yes. There's some hope, yep, because you got the whites of his fingers there. Now come in and chop, chop, press down. It'll come, it'll come, it'll come. Oh, he's gonna resist you. Yeah. All right, good. Get the wrist out, straight. Go. And work. Good cup of the hand. So if you cup the hand, you gotta be looking to chop. Yep, that's it. That's it, good.
I started catching.
Yeah. All right. You good for another, or are you gonna?
Rest.
Okay, let's get a rest. Yep, I'll go with you, Russ. Or Matt, if you want to come up here.
Yeah. Yep, right there.
Okay.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go.
Oh, that's good. That was a good drag.
Oh, that's it.
That was a good drag rather than fighting right up top.
Yeah.
Because you're opening, you're putting me on my bicep. And I don't want to be on my bicep. I want to be as a unit, coming down this way. Okay?
I think last time I was training with him too, it's like there's only so much height I can go, like past
Correct.
this, I can't really.
Well, that's the issue with risers and posters, is that boom, they'll get a lot of the height, but bro, you can't win in this game unless you go sideways.
Yeah.
At some point, you got to make it. You got to go for it, and either. So if you're here, at some point you either got to go and drive to the pin, or back this way,
reverse.
Or if he hits you, you're gonna come back, travel, right? You're gonna open. What's that? Number 10. Open top roll, T4, where you're catching the hit, and what happens is this. See?
Reverse
Comes around. It's a reverse C. Boom, and I'm coming here. Okay. So let's work that a little bit. I'll let you hit. I'm just gonna defend. Ready? Go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, felt good. Ready, go. Oh, I got a better bite on that one, I think. Ready, go. That's much better. Yeah, that was much better. You felt that.
My side is not as good, I think, as my back, so I gotta really work on my side of it.
So work on that. Drag as your first attack, followed by your roll.
That's after the cup.
Correct. Yep. Ready, go. Yeah, that's good. So I did the same thing like Jonas Amolin's. I dragged, and I'm pretty sure that, like, lift your hands off the, I'm pretty sure that we're probably about equal when it comes to like doing pull-ups or like dragging on a plane. Like if I can pull you, you can pull me, right? I can pull you on a plane. But where you're stronger than me, I think, is in the hand. So if all things being equal, we both drag, which we just did, you can win that situation by the hand cup. Ready? Go.
This is coming.
Go. So I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with you. This is, by the way, this is the defense right here. I'm gonna keep going with you. This is Devin Larratt right here. He stays right here with his hand. The guy's expending a lot of effort. He stays right here with his hand. Any feeling of transition, he begins to come around. Ready, go. Okay. Ready, go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Good. Go. That's a good position. Yep. Yeah, I can definitely feel it. There's a point of no return where you're.
And you can't do nothing with your hand. I'm
Yeah.
all on your arm.
All on the arm. Ready? Go. That was good.
Yeah. I need to get here. I don't know how though.
Yep.
It's like I'm low, but I'm still in your hands.
Yeah.
Somehow.
So what I'm gonna try to do. Oh yeah, no way. Yeah, once you get to.
Drag that time.
Okay.
I got the drag. It was close.
Yeah.
It was close.
You're just on the wrist.
Yeah. I slid with you, but if I held on, you would have been better.
Oh.
So like if you kept sliding and I held on, like
Oh yeah, because
that
it's
would
getting
put
more
pressure up. But I slid with you, so.
interesting.
And I like being there too. Like I like being.
Yeah.
But if it was like a strap, there's a strap on.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Nice, good work there. I think that's a point of no return there, Matt. You know? Yeah, because he's way too comfortable looking. Okay, so now if you're supinating, now you're back in it.
Yeah.
You know? See, now you can almost ball up your hand, forget about his hand, get on his, put your ulna on there. Yeah. Oh, it's toast. So, see you in a little bit. Okay, so you got real estate here. You're trying to contain. Are you trying to contain that? Okay.
Yeah, this
All right, he's supinating up. Now this is his usual strong point where he's posting. But remember, you got to try to win at some point too, right? There. Yeah, because you can get lulled into like that post where you just are wasting energy.
Yeah.
So if you get somebody there, be pretty intentional about getting that elbow across, you know, to the win.
Yeah, but this was like, I guess that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just fall back. I almost sit. I mean, here it's,
Yeah, that's like a friggin' dad move.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here you can get, I guess, the bow.